Hey, it's Councilman Salters.
Councilman Grove.
Hey, and we are here for our last big council recap of 2019. Pretty weird. We'll have one more meeting, but that'll be a claims. We'll do a council recap, but it'll take like 2 seconds.
Yeah, not much happened.
So tonight, I guess it's been an interesting meeting to say the least. Let's get through everything else before we get to the interesting stuff. So we basically had a couple of things on old business, specifically have to deal with rezoning. Pretty simple stuff.
Pretty simple. We've been through this before. People just wanting to rezone their properties. They come to us for first reading, then go to area plan, and then come back to us once approved through area plan. Both of them passed 7-1 or 7-9.
Yeah, 7-0. So the nice thing about that is once it gets the okay, I mean, there's no reason for us to say no. So we approve those things. You're going to see a new business go up and a new duplex, a nice new duplex. So those are exciting things to the city of Vincennes. So that was old business. And new business, we took care of some transfer of funds. I know it's kind of inside baseball, but the key thing is at the end of the year, your books have to add up. So there might be some things that we have extra money in that we need to add to a fund that doesn't have enough to finish off the year. And basically that's what it is.
Yeah, we're just moving some money around.
Yeah, so pretty simplistic. And then that got us to the transparency resolution. Would you like to start on this one? Or?
Oh, not really, but just because you say the word transparency does not make it transparent.
I think the key thing is transparency is a key part of our belief system. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You guys see us out here. We try to put as much information as we can out there. We try to explain why we vote certain ways and give our opinion on certain issues. We know that you're not going to agree with those all the time, but we feel that you need to be able to know why we believe something, why we vote a certain way, and we always make sure that we put it out there, whether it's in discussion, through email, on our political pages. I mean, transparency's always been a key for us, and it's kind of
always will be.
I mean,
as long as we are there, we will do all we can to be transparent.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a cornerstone of who we are. So when you look at something, you see, oh, transparency ordinance, cool. Everybody's on board with transparency. I think that's a great thing. But when you kind of go through it, simplistically put, it was information that's already public and you can easily get by going to the clerk treasurer's office. And
yeah,
it was backed up by the
right
clerk
there.
treasurer.
And the clerk treasurer even said it will take me less time to do if somebody comes in and asks the question as it would to do and it's still not clear where's it going to be published.
Well, and that's another thing too. It's like it's just like yeah, hey, you put it out there and hey, this sounds good and great. I just wish we would have been more about transparency for decades before this. Like, yeah, I mean, it would have been nice.
That was my biggest point. Was
and I'm not like, and here's the thing: we're not here to cut anybody down. We're not here to disparage anybody. The key thing is I just didn't see how this resolution was actually going to work and actually achieve the goal of actually making sure people were more informed. It was kind of one of those things, and I've said this before on resolutions. Resolutions need to be important. And not just a pat on the back. If it's just a pat on the back, it's pointless. And then the resolution itself becomes a pointless tool. And then you're kind of just throwing up just random pointless resolutions as you go along. So that's not what I want the resolution to be. This information, like I said, is easily attainable from the clerk treasurer's office. Your council president can tell the rest of the council, like, hey, we're going to put this information together and I'm going to put it out there. I mean, there's numerous ways that this public information is already available, but you know, we voted no on this tonight. We were joined by another, and hey, public information is now public.
Absolutely.
Right. I mean,
yeah.
So that was. I guess that's redundant a little bit, but
yeah.
Like I said, and the thing is too, and I'll kind of write out some of the things that I said tonight. To me, it wasn't about transparency. It was one of those kind of feel-good, pat on the back kind of things, and I just don't like that. That's not honest. That's not what we're about, and I think it kind of lost its point. I mean, anything that you wanted to add on that?
I mean, there's nothing more to say on it.
I know. I mean, we spent about 30 minutes talking about it, and we kind of went on circles, and at the end, we kind of agreed that, you know, we're going to disagree on that, and hey, that's democracy. So it ended up with a 4-3 vote and went through. So we'll see how that annual report turns out. I don't even know how that's going to work yet. I mean, it should be pretty
You know
simple.
what, though? The biggest thing is if you want to know something, you have a representative. You have 3 representatives on the council. If they don't answer you, if they don't give you the answer, don't elect them.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. And the key thing is, too, anytime you've got a question, even if you don't think that I'm in your area, I mean, I'm going to be the at-large councilman, ask me anything. Ask Mark McNeese anything. Ask Brian. I mean, he's the District 1 council representative, but he's been around now. He's going to be willing to answer any of your questions. I mean, and that's one of the things that's nice. I mean, we've kind of built up relationships with the people throughout the community, and they feel free to ask us any kind of question. And we've gotten some weird ones, some funny ones, and some serious ones. And the nice thing about it is, you know, if I don't know it at the time, I'm going to find out for you, and I'm going to get it to you. I know Brian's the same way, and I know other individuals are as well. So that kind of ties up this this council meeting. Anything else going on?
I'm just glad that Eddie could join us for this council recap.
The way that meeting went, it's probably a good thing that we're standing next to Cousin Eddie here.
Because it's full. It's full.
Yeah. And the thing that we have to remember too, if you're out and about and you haven't been by to see the Christmas tree, it's absolutely fantastic. I kind of wanted to make sure that this was the background because I think this is one of the neatest things that we do. I know there's a lot of neat little things that we do in the city of Vincennes, but this is one of my favorites. I can't thank the Halters and their crew enough for their commitment to this. And I look forward to this tradition lasting for years to come. I think there's something coming up Friday. Friday. You don't know what's coming up Friday, so obviously I've done a terrible job of communicating.
Friday.
It's,
Are you talking about the Bell Bash?
Yes, the Bell Bash.
Oh,
The
yes.
Bell Bash this Friday from 9 to 5. We'll be out in Walmart. City will be on one side, county will be on the other. But just worry about the city side. That's the one that you want to donate to. And even if you do your pickup groceries, just send us a message, email us, find us on our page, or text us, and let us know that, hey, I'm in the pickup lane. I'd love to donate to the city. We would love it because it's a really fun competition.
Yeah,
I think I've posted hundreds of different memes. In all fun. In all fun. So you'll see us out at the Bell Bash, and you'll see a lot of other elected officials from the city and the county just having a fun time raising money for the Salvation Army. And in the end, who wins? The Salvation Army wins. The Salvation Army wins. So that's our council recap for the 9th, December 9th. So we'll see you guys, I guess, in the new year. Because I mean, the council recap.
We can do a recap after that. We paid.
We'll do a recap. We'll do a recap after claims, and we'll wish you all a Merry Christmas then. How's that sound? So we'll see you for our last recap of the year. So until then.